Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out ARISOng by Signature. Signature debuted earlier this year with listen, too many nas and news. But I was a little bit lukewarm on that debut. Then they followed up with Asa, which I was on board with. I was so excited and I couldn't wait for a comeback. And we're already having another comeback, but seems highly divided. I am with good authority being told by many people that people either really love this song or they straight up hate this song. Apparently, this is a very divisive song. So I'm very curious as to how a song could be warranting such a division. It's not about necessarily hating on it or hating things. It just apparently people think it is a really good song or a really bad song. So we're going to find out today, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. Now, before we check this out, guys, if you enjoy what we do and you want to support us, consider heading on over to Patreon. At patreon.com/formatherapy, we have reactions to live stages, variety shows, drama club, reality shows. Specifically, we have checked out a handful of signature variety content. You know, if we enjoy this, we might check out some more signature variety content this time around as well. So consider supporting us at Patreon. But please remember that supporting us monetarily is completely optional. You know, watching these videos is also helpful. But, you know, if you want to help us out just for free, leave a comment and smash that like button. Engaging with our videos really helps. So let's get into this video. This is ARISOng by Signature, and this is your form of therapy. Whoa. What the? This progression is ridiculous! What the fuck? No! Oh, my trypophobia! Oh my god! Oh, dang, she looks good with the brunette hair. Okay. I can understand why people actually hate this. I get it. But sometimes experimental progress comes at the cost of popularity sometimes. I can name a handful of accounts like I don't know if people remember when Red Velvet came out with Really Bad Boy, Rookie even. People hated it. Like I saw comments who genuinely like, hey, I love Red Velvet, but I genuinely hate this song or whatever. Like the song doesn't work for me. And I feel like Arisong is kind of on that level. It is a wild kind of experimental ride. It's honestly, I think it's a in the experimental department, it's a very Red Velvet type song. I don't think the vocal melodies and the progression are anywhere near a Red Velvet type song. I think Red Velvet songs are a different structure than that. But I feel like at least in how wild the experiment is, very Red Velvet is. Very Red Velvety. I want to watch and listen to this again because I just want to stop and go through and talk through the portions that really intrigued me. But initial first impression, I fucking love this. I love it. I would not be surprised if if one of the same producers from Asa worked on this, because this opening sounds very similar to some of the instruments and some of the melodies in Asa. It might be the bridge in Asa that it reminds me of. Oh, I love this section. I love this section. First of all, I love the switch up in the rhythm. I mean, this part right here is largely just driven by their vocals, and then we don't really have any like heavy driving pads or bass, and then that goes hard. I like the music video too. I don't think it's like crazy wild, like, oh my god, this is so unique or special. But like, I like it. It's a little creative. It's very bright, colorful, poppy. I like it. This is where I get a little bit confused by sort of the structure of the song that would require like 10 different more listens and taking notes. Like, I thought this, like, the progression like immediately makes me think, oh, this is the pre-chorus. But then there's more. No, not even this. Oh no, that is the pre-chorus. Hold on. Is the second pre-chorus different? We got to jump around. Okay, I gotta admit, one thing I dislike about this song is that I don't like stuff like that. I don't like super kind of cringy, gimmicky stuff. That is the one part I don't like. I like that. The shouting, the chorus shouting, fine. Was that the Super Junior move? Was that Super Junior? Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I don't think the pre-chorus is actually different. It sounds different to me because I think the singer's positions are different, and I think that actually adds a lot to the song. Hold on. Okay, it's the same three girls except she in the second pre-chorus, she goes first and she goes second, whereas in the first one she goes first and then the blue-haired girl goes second. But actually, for me sonically, it is very distinct that her going first is actually more important to me. I think her going first is actually more powerful to me. Yeah, I think this girl, if I recall watching some of their variety stuff, I think she's actually their better singer, the one with the blue hair. So that line right there where she goes na 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 na, that high inflection, I think she hits it a lot more memorably. And then the second part, it's a lot more cutesy, and I think that suits her voice a lot better. Also, talk about line distribution. Holy cow. I feel like the blue-haired girl and the orange-haired girl are like, they're like dominating this song. No, I will never be into that. I will never be into that. I can tell you for sure. Actually, I just realized this set here is really interesting. It's very Stonehenge-esque, where they have these mirrors held up. That's interesting. What's the motivation behind that? She had orange hair in the previous comeback, and she looks really good with this like kind of red hair, red brown. It makes her seem a little bit more mature, and I think that look suits her. Yeah, I feel like this girl on the left, she might have the third most lines. I love that. That's so creative. I love that. That kind of vocal filter they apply right there. And I love that. I love that. See, the final chorus is the best chorus to me because one, they get rid of the and then they replace it with this girl's killer high note. Woo! Okay, so I'm curious as to if there are any other choreo from K-pop that they actually incorporate into this, because I feel like that was a distinct reference to Super Junior's. Was it? Sorry. I don't know. I'm not like the biggest Super Junior fan, so I might not actually be correct. But that I think is like a Super Junior move. But yeah, wow. Oh, that was overwhelming. But kind of amazing. I I'm all about the experimental factor, and I think they really nailed it. I think they really nailed it. Most of the time, whenever Red Velvet does something experimental, it takes me a couple listens to hop on board. But this one, I was on board. Like, I was about to say day one, but that doesn't make sense. I was on board on the first listen. This is amazing, but I can also understand if this is too much for people. The structure is really, really wild. Some of the transitions are really, really abrupt, but there is a beauty in this chaos, and I really, really love it. I'm going to give this a solid 10 out of 10. This is really good. I think I understand what people are saying now. If you love this song, you're going to love this song. If you don't like this song, you are not going to like this song. I don't think you can have a middle ground feeling towards this song. That's going to be weird. But yeah, that's sort of my personal ranking for it. But the question is, I want to know, what do you guys think? What do people in our community think? In large part, I would love to know and see your feedback. So, let us know in the comments down below. Guys, thank you very much for watching ARISONG by Signature with me. This was quite a wild ride. If you guys enjoyed these videos and you want to see some bonus content like live stage, variety show, reality, drama reactions, head on over to our Patreon. If you go to Patreon, you get extra bonus content like everything I just mentioned and more. But supporting us monetarily is completely optional. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. Why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment. When you interact with our videos, it actually helps us out a lot with the YouTube search algorithm. If you're new, hit subscribe. 80% of our viewers are not subscribed to us. So, if you want to be notified when we upload a new video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will get it when you can. And go ahead and check out all our other videos over here. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.